I got a story that I want to read. It's not my own story. It's something I think that everybody should hear, or at least read once in their life. So hope it's not too long. Alright. You were on your way home when you died. It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable happened, but it was fatal nonetheless. You left behind a wife and 2 children. It was a painless death, and the EMTs tried their best to save you, but to no avail. And that's when you met me. What happened, you asked? Where am I? You died, I said matter-of-factly. There's no point in mincing words. There was a truck, I was skidding. Yep, I said. I died? Yep. But don't feel bad, everybody dies, I said. You looked around, there was nothing, it's just you and me. What is this place, you asked? Is this the afterlife? More or less, I said. Are you God? I asked. You asked. Yep, I'm God. My wife, my kids, you said, what about them? Will they be alright? That's what I like to see, I said. You just died and your main concern was your family. That's good stuff. You looked at me with fascination. To you I didn't look like God. I looked like some man, possibly a woman, some vague authority figure maybe, more of a grammar teacher than the Almighty. Don't worry, I said. You'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect in every way. They didn't have time to grow content for you. And your wife she will cry on the outside, but she will be secretly relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart. If it's any consolation, she will feel very guilty for feeling relieved. Oh, you said, what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell or something? Neither, I said. You'll be reincarnated. Ah, he said, so the Hindus were right. All religions were right in their own way, I said. Walk with me. You followed along as we strode through the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular, I said. It's just nice to walk while we talk. So what's the point then, you asked? When I get reborn, I'll be a blank slate, right? I'll be a baby. So all my experiences and everything I did won't matter. Not so, I said. You will have within you all the knowledge and experiences of all the past lives. You just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking and took you by the shoulders. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful, and gigantic than you could possibly imagine. The human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny bit of yourself into the vessel, and when you bring it back out, you have gained all the experience it had. You have been a human for the last 48 years, so you haven't stretched out yet and felt the rest of your immense consciousness. If we hang out here long enough, you will start to remember. There's no point in doing that between every life. How many times have I been reincarnated? You asked. Oh, lots and lots. And in lots of different lives too, I said. This time around you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD. Wait, what? Stammered. You're sending me back in time? Well, I guess technically. Time as you know it only exists in your universe. Things are different where I come from. Where you come from, you said? Oh sure, I explained. I come from somewhere else. And there are others like me. I know you'll want to know what it's like there, but honestly you wouldn't understand. Oh, you said, a little let down. But wait, if I get reincarnated into other places in time, I could have interacted with myself at any point. Sure, it happens all the time. So what's the point of it all? Seriously, I asked. Seriously? You ask me for the meaning of life? Is that a bit stereotypical? Well, it's a reasonable question, you persisted. And I looked you in the eye. The meaning of life, the reason I made this whole universe, is for you to mature. You mean mankind? You want us to mature? No, I said, just you. I made this whole universe for you. With each new life you grow and mature and become a larger and greater intellect. Just me? What about everybody else? There is no one else, I said. In this universe, it's just you and me. And you stared blankly at me. But all the people on earth, they're all you. A different incarnation of you. Wait, I'm everyone? Now you're getting it, I said with a slap on the back. I'm every human who ever lived. Or whoever will live, yes. I'm Lincoln. And John Wilkes Booth, yes. I'm Hitler, you said, appalled, and the millions he killed. I'm Jesus, and everyone who's ever followed him. You fell silent. Every time you victimize someone, I said, you victimize yourself. Every act of kindness you've ever done, you've done to yourself. Every happy and sad moment ever experienced by any human was or will be experienced by you. You've thought a long time. Why, you ask? Why do all this? Because someday you will be like me. Because that's what you are. You're one of my kind. You're my child. Whoa, you said. You mean I'm a god? No, not yet. You are a fetus. You are still growing. Once you have lived every human life throughout time, you will have grown enough to be born. So this whole universe, you said, it's just an egg, I said. And now it's time to get on to your next life. And I sent you on your way.